Yo guys, thank you for clicking on the video. My name is Harris. I am the co-founder of GMS and I help creators scale their coaching, consulting, and info product offers online so that they can systemize and automate their sales funnel completely on autopilot. Now, in this video, I'm going to show you exactly why Hormozi's funnel strategy doesn't work for small creators and what actually does. So yeah, let's get into it. What I'm going to show you is why Hormozi's funnel fails for small creators, the biggest mistakes when copying Alex Hormozi, and proven simplified funnel alternatives. Now, just a side note as well, Alex Hormozi, if you're watching, I apologize. I absolutely love Hormozi. I really, really look up to him as someone who's in the marketing space. I think he's great. I'm referring to copying his actual funnel that he uses to funnel people all the way through his books, acquisition.com, school, and any other offer that he has. It's too complicated and most creators can't even afford to do what he does. So yeah, nothing that he actually teaches inside of his books I am slandering or anything like that. I'm not even slandering Hormozi's funnel. I actually think it's great, to be honest with you. But yeah, why Hormozi's funnel fails for small creators. First of all, high traffic requirements from organic. If you're unaware, Alex Hormozi actually posts over 300 pieces of content per week. Now, us smaller creators just do not have the manpower to even action anything near enough to this. It's tough for me getting one video out a day, never mind 300 a week. And as well, the high traffic requirements also fall under the category of big ad spends. Me personally, as someone who's been burned from running ads to, I'll be completely transparent, not the best funnels in the world, but ads are not the first thing to look at. Crack your organic first, crack your outreach, and then from here, then you can look at ads. But it's a long, long way away for me and my agency, and also for the majority of you guys that I'd assume that are watching this video and have clicked on for some value. Now, the next thing is complex funnel strategies. Hormozi has multiple offers. We're only going to be focusing on one high ticket and a low ticket as well. And potentially, if you've got a bit more time on your hands or you're a bit further along your journey, you can even implement a mid ticket. But it's all going to be focused around the same offers, though. We're all going to be fixing the same problem. Now, Hormozi's got upsells, downsells. He's got a private equity firm. It can just leave to overwhelm copying his structures. If you're a smaller creator, let's keep it simple. Let's make it effective. And from here, once we've cracked it, then we can move forward and we can look at complicating funnels and trying to leave no money on the table. Again, another side note, you're always going to leave money on the table. It doesn't matter where you're at in business. There will always be money left on the table. So don't sweat it too much. And again, the last one is lack of immediate trust. Now, Hormozi is one of the most followed business moguls in the world. I don't really know anybody that doesn't know Alex Hormozi if you're in business or entrepreneurship. So there's not really going to be that much cold traffic and people online that don't trust him. Now, for you and me, the majority of people online don't trust us. They think like that. I'm going to quote that Wolf of Wall Street line, but they think that we're the sleazy salesman and why would they buy anything from us? And that's exactly the case. We haven't built trust with anybody. Now, Hormozi, like I already said, he's pumping money into ads. He's putting out over 300 pieces of content per week. He's been on some of the biggest podcasts in the world. People trust him. I trust Hormozi. If Hormozi wanted to invest into my business tomorrow, I wouldn't bat an eyelid. Everybody trusts Hormozi. People don't trust me and you. We have to build that trust. And I'm going to show you exactly how you can. So the biggest mistakes that small creators make when they're copying Alex Hormozi's funnel is mistake one, they focus on cold audiences without establishing trust. Now, there's only 3% of the market that's actually ready to buy. The other 97% of the market are either information gathering, problem aware, or they're not even problem aware. And what we need to do as coaches, consultants, info product sellers, agency owners, we need to make sure that we warm up this audience and we need to make them understand that they may have a problem or there is a solution to their problem, or provide them with all of the value and information that they need that will potentially fix their problem. This is how we're going to build trust. Now, mistake number two, copying complex funnels with upsells, downsells, causing confusion for the creator and the customer. I don't know if you guys watching this have ever heard the saying, a confused buyer will never buy, but it's the truth. Confused buyers, they won't check out. We want to make our sales pages, our funnels as simple as possible for somebody to take the next natural step across your funnel. And what I'm going to show you in a second is small steps. across the funnel. We're only going to ask them to take small steps instead of big leaps. Now, mistake number 3 is ignoring automated nurturing. Now, most people, I have interactions with people that genuinely communicate with people one-to-one in the DMs, which, listen, isn't the worst thing when you're first starting and you don't have that many leads coming in. But why would you not automate even something as simple as your Instagram DMs, the tool like ManyChat, even just to open up a conversation? So you're constantly, if you're not automating these systems, you could be missing opportunities with lead magnets, pushing them to long form content, easy automations that might not pay off today, but let's say if you have a newsletter and we're going to nurture somebody over the next 52 weeks, and we're going to provide them with insane amounts of value and tips to grow and how they can monetize their funnel better than Alex Hormozi. They're going to trust, they're going to like you more, they're going to learn that you have the actual solution to their problem, or we're going to make them problem aware. And we're going to bring them along that buyer cycle. So yeah, a big one here as well is make sure that you just get your audience to long form content. I'm going to show you exactly how you can do that now. So the alternative method, the simple creator funnel, I'm going to call it. So step 1, first of all, we start off with short form content. So this is where we're going to turn somebody that's cold before they know you, they don't follow you, or maybe you already have some followers on social media, but maybe they don't trust you yet. We're going to post short form content to start building a little bit of trust. We're going to provide them with value. We're going to post growth content as well to grow our account and bring new eyeballs in, more cold audiences. And this is where we're going to focus on starting to build a little bit of trust with our audience. And then from here, using ManyChat, we're going to start automated engagement. So my favorite thing to do here is, let's say we posted a video or we're posting testimonials on our story. It's going to be swipe up to the story or message me the word. I'm going to use lead for the sake of argument, but message me the word lead on Instagram and I will send you over my free training. Now here is where we can capture our leads data. So it's really, really important, first of all, that we get them to opt in on ManyChat, because then we can reach back out to the lead in the future. We can nurture them. We don't even have to ask them to sell. We don't even need to sell to them. We can just check in with them. Did you check over that email that I sent over? Did you check out that new video? We can do these things once we capture their data. And as well, we can email them. Email's a tool that many creators look past. But if Instagram went down tomorrow, if YouTube went down tomorrow, if TikTok went down tomorrow, how are you going to run your business if you purely rely on them? The only thing that you truly own in this digital world is an email list. So make sure that you start capturing emails. And from here, we're going to push the leads. After we've captured their data, we're going to push them to some form of lead magnet or long form content. Now, if we push them to long form content, we are going to, if we push them to long form content or a lead magnet, they're only going to start to trust us more and more. Now, lead magnets are starting to become a thing of the past. People are starting to clock on to what a lead magnet actually is. They watch Hormozi, they watch the likes of Sabri Subi, and people are starting to understand what it is. And they're not wanting to exchange their data for it. They're not really going through it. And as well, it's free. It's a free resource that people might not want to go through. It's an element of friction, in my opinion. It can work great, but there's other ways that you can do it. What you can do is push them to long form content. Either is great, really, but the new one that's coming in now is collecting the data through a ManyChat automation and then directing the leads to a VSL on YouTube or a mini series that is a VSL. And you don't even have to sell, but would just build trust to the point where someone is begging to buy from you. It's happened to me in the past with other creators when I've gone for a lead magnet and I've been curious. It's been a YouTube mini series and now I'm absolutely hooked on this creator. I want to know what it is that their offer is and I want to purchase from them because they've built so much trust with you. Like building trust, it's almost been ruined through short form content. So if we can drive them to a YouTube video, providing an insane amount of value, they're qualified leads because they've already given their data for it, will be insane. And as well, if you're a slightly larger creator, you can even earn some YouTube AdSense from the video and you can start to pay yourself a little bit. So it's not too bad. Now, step 4, again, a small leap after they've got insane amounts of value from you. You've sent them a few emails as well. You've checked in with them through ManyChat with an automated Instagram message. We can then get them to come to us, hopefully. Best case scenario, worst case, we have to push them a little bit with some CTAs, etc., through emails, through ManyChat. We want to funnel them into a low ticket offer. Now, the low ticket offer, this is really going to help us build even more trust. It's a simple way to get them into the funnel, and a simple way that we're going to get that list of leads that's come across, put their email and name into our funnel, into our automation sequences. It's a way that we're going to even be able to qualify them even more. We're preparing them for high ticket. They've handed over a small amount of cash in exchange for something extremely valuable. The value of what you're actually selling, this low ticket customer needs to exceed what they're paying for it. So if it's 99, genuinely stack the offer so that it's worth £1,000. Like, make it something that's highly, highly valuable. And here as well, we're not doing a service. And then from here, they've taken a small step. Now we're going to ask them to take the next small step, which is going to be, we're going to have a high ticket offer prep for them. What you can do as well, but I've kept this as simple as possible for the sake of the video, in between low ticket and high ticket, you can add a mid ticket offer. You can do that. That's perfectly fine, but I've kept it as a 5-step funnel for the sake of this video. But from here, we're going to have them convert over to a high ticket offer. They're pre-qualified leads. They've already handed over their goddamn money to you. They've come through. They've watched your long form content. They're still watching your content because they follow you on Instagram and they like and they trust you. We're going to ask them to book a call, or we're going to ask them to become a high ticket customer. This is the next step, and they're going to be gagging to pay you, because it's not Facebook ad and then book a call and they don't know you, and then they jump on a call and they don't really know and they're skeptical because it's a sales call. We want them to come to you after getting so much value and the lead trusts you that they will then turn into a high ticket customer. And that's what we want. And then that's when we all become filthy rich. And you guys should really be paying me for this content. And hopefully you do actually trust me a little bit after as well. Now, the cons of the Hormozi funnel, and there is also a lot of pluses as well. I'm just not highlighting them in this video. And I'd just like to reiterate, Alex Hormozi, if you're watching, big fan of you, man. Not trying to throw shade at all. But Hormozi uses complex funnels for people that are just starting out or have smaller audiences, heavy ad spend required. Obviously, this is down to Hormozi's choice. Cold audience conversions, they still happen for Hormozi because people know who he is. He's been on the biggest podcast in the world. You have not been on the biggest podcast in the world. It also requires a large audience. And there's also many different products or offers that Hormozi is offering. We are only focusing on one offer. There might be a low ticket and a high ticket version, but it's still one offer. Now, with what I'm advising you guys to do, I'm not saying this is what you should do. This is just my advice. What we found works from experience with the people that we work with is you want to make your funnel simple and clear, minimal to no ads. Take it from someone who's wasted a lot of money on ads in the past, focusing on getting a cold audience to book a call with you. It doesn't really work very well unless people know who you are. So yeah, don't even focus on ads for now. Focus on warming up your audience and building trust. The only thing that I would do is maybe run boosted posts to get new followers to your page, to get them to understand your content, and take a small step. We want warmed up audiences to convert. That's the only people that we're going to be focusing on to become our clients or our customers. This is effective for smaller creators, people with smaller audiences, and it's a single clear path. We're going low ticket, potentially medium ticket if you've got a bit more time, a bit more experience, and then we're going to high ticket. But it's smaller steps across the funnel. Again, just to reiterate, we're not asking them to come from a cold audience here. We're not asking them to come from a cold audience, and then we're not asking them to book a call for a high ticket offer or check out straight away for something high ticket. Small steps, content, become engaged, come and get the free training that I have. Come watch my YouTube video about this, and this, where you're going to find out and you're going to gain so much value. Then to long form content or a lead magnet where they're going to get to know and trust you. And then we're going to funnel them to a low ticket offer where they're going to learn to love and trust you and become a fan of you even more. And then step 5 or step 4.5, mid ticket. And then step 5 is high ticket offer where they can book a call and they will be begging to buy from you. And worst case scenario, because you've got automated sales systems in place and lead nurturing, because not everybody that comes through is going to buy from you. That would be the ideal scenario. But you can nurture these leads over a longer period of time. But yeah, thank you so much for clicking on this video and watching. Make sure that you hit the subscribe button. If you'd like to work with me, click the link in my description to this video. We can have a conversation. And yeah, hope that you guys enjoyed the videos, and I'll catch you next time.